Alright, this is the LG View, brand new from AT&T, and the reason we're checking this out is because it's one of the new phones, one of the two new phones being launched along with the AT&T mobile TV service that was just launched on May 1st, so today, and we want to check it out. So this is your typical these days, it's becoming more typical, full touchscreen phone, kind of iPhone-esque. Real quickly, in the box you'll get the AC adapter, typical AC adapter. You'll get a set of headphones. You'll notice these headphones use a proprietary LG plug, which I'm not a huge fan of. I don't know why a lot of companies have started going to this. I would much prefer just a standard headphone jack like you see on phones like the iPhone and MP3 players. A startup CD, a manual, pretty typical stuff here. So this is the LG View, and why don't we set this down here and we'll just start it up. Alright, so just they want us to unlock it on the side here. We'll zoom in a little bit so you can get a tighter look at this. And you can see this is, again, very typical in terms of the touchscreen interfaces we're starting to see. You got the buttons on the bottom here. You have a menu button that takes you to your menu options. This TV button takes you right to the TV feature, the new AT&T mobile TV feature. This will take you to your contacts here. And you can see pretty typical there. We'll go back, and this button here takes us right to our phone pad. And the touch interface on this is actually pretty decent. I have it set up to vibrate when I hit the button, so you can kind of feel a little bit of response when you hit it, which is nice. It's good to know that the buttons are being hit correctly. Alright, so we'll jump back to the main menu here, and we'll hit the TV button, which will take us into the AT&T mobile TV. And I'm going to pull the antenna out of the top, because this is a separate network, much like what Verizon is doing, where they have two networks, one for your cell phone calls and your data coverage, and the other one exclusively for this TV network. Obviously, they're betting a lot of money on this mobile TV application. And so you have a pretty typical guide here. Looks like a TV guide, and you can see we have our different channels. CNN, they have Pix, which appears to be a movie channel. You have Nickelodeon, MTV, ESPN, Comedy Central, MSNBC News, NBC, and a lot of this, especially the main networks like Fox, NBC, and CBS, a lot of it's time shifted. Most of it's not live. Some of the stations, Fox for example, put some of their news programs from Fox News Channel on their live, and then they'll have other stuff time shifted. Like this is supposed to be Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, and it appears to be exactly that. So we'll turn it up a little bit.
My name is Megan Miles, and I may be studying for my PhD in neuroscience, and I may have had the guts to go for the million-dollar question, but I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
Alright, you can see the quality is actually really good. I mean, very similar to what we've seen on Verizon's network. Again, they're using a separate network to do this video, so you do get a much better signal. It is a digital video signal. It's not an analog signal like classic rabbit ears TV. You can tell, you can see some digitalization going on inside there, but the quality is a million times better than the mobile TV offerings we've seen in the past on cell phones that use just the traditional data network. So that's good to see. And again, a fairly decent selection of channels. It's not terribly expensive. I think it's $15 a month for unlimited usage, and if it's something you use regularly, $15 a month isn't really a big price to pay, especially since you're getting a decent selection of channels. They do have this concert channel, which is an AT&T exclusive concert channel, but as you saw when I started it up, this is not up and running yet. We're told they're going to have AT&T concerts and stuff on here, and that is going to be activated, of course, once they get things rolling here. Again, they just launched it on May 1st, so they have a little bit of time to get things up and running. But for the most part, it's active. The interface very similar to the interface we've seen on some of the Verizon phones, or even the interface we've seen on Sprint's TV service, which is not its own network. It's just data-based on the data network. And so, there's only so many ways you can do a TV guide. And that is it. Let's look at the AT&T mobile TV service on the LG View.